What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So Ryan's finally on to shredding the front differential from the Dodge Ram, and we looked at this a while ago, and we definitely noticed that the axles didn't have a whole lot of play here, but had play on both sides. So the axle on that side was wobbling on this shaft. The axle on this side was wobbling inside the diff, and then
somebody put glue on it to try to stop the wobbling.
When we knocked it apart, it pulled the stub shaft out with it, which is very common too. So instead of just torturing yourself on this job, buy a new differential, buy new axles, and be done with it. So we had another part in question, which was the front drive shaft. Because of the mileage, it's got 150,000 miles on it. So back here, when we had it up in the air, if you turned it left and right just a little bit, it had wear inside there. The boot's still sealed, but it's worn. The back U-joint, you see how it's stuck in this position? And if you just rock it back and forth left to right, it stays in that. And what happened is the bearing is actually stuck or flat, and what happens is it can't move. It's not supposed to move freely, so it should move very fluidly. So when you turn this now, it's notch, 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 and it's worn in the area that it needs to be in for its smooth part of its drivetrain angle. And then if you do the other one, it's the same way. Like, it almost feels like it springs right into back in the center. So this should just move very freely. It should not be notchy. So I'm glad we did advise him at this mileage just to replace all this stuff, because it's bad. Once you start crossing the 150,000 mile mark, you're no longer just maintaining your car, you're starting to restore it. And once you get to 200,000 miles, you need to start replacing a lot of worn parts. And even electronics wear and cause problems, but not problems all the time. And mechanical parts are worn, you know, near the end of their useful life. So we're excited to get the new diff in, new front drive shaft, new axle shafts, and this thing should be smooth as glass. And like I said previously, this customer was towing some heavy equipment with it. I did inspect the rear drive shaft U-joints when he was here previously. They move freely. My concerns are that it needs to be checked for straight and balance, but we're going to cross that road another time. Thanks for watching.